Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Solasta, Crown of the Magister. One moment. Last time we left off, we were in this weird dream world in searching for the final gem in the lava forest. After going through a weird underground maze and being suspended among some cubes in the middle of a weird artificial sky, we now find ourselves in a swamp in front of a big, stately-looking mansion. Looks like pretty much everyone but our warlock can cross over, so let's make a passage for her. Everyone's looking good. Our cleric can probably use some healing. Okay, once... You know what? Nah, let's save it. You don't say. We have a central platform in the middle. It has an interesting book in it. However, in order to progress with the game, we can't really take or remove it, so we're just going to leave it be. I will tell you what it does. The Tomb of All Things is... Here it is. It is a legendary weapon, or legendary item, where you're carrying it, all of your ability scores equal 20. Incredible as might be, carrying in this book makes you all powerful. Why would anyone leave this here? Well... Let's leave it back. We won't really have it that long to really make a use of it. Hold on, I don't want to have poison, because some of the enemies are going to come up and find are immune to poison, so that'll be a waste. Let's send our rogue out first. And there it is. An Earth Elemental. Hopefully I'll get some good sneak attack damage on it. I don't think we need to fight these things, they only appear when you go to the side, but I really like experience points. We're going to dash all the way back here. We have a Spectral Avenger. They are much more fragile than the Earth Elementals. One is over there. One is down there. They are both surprised. So, how do I want to do this? Well, I figure both of those elementals will come up there. Ooh, very good. Uh-oh. Resisting damage. I think the Earth Elemental will also resist the damage, so probably wouldn't really matter who we'd shoot. Alright. Now for the Warlock. Okay, she is in line of sight to 3 out of 4 of them. That's good. Okay, dealt a good amount of damage. They're both afraid, so they won't be moving closer to our party, which is good. As tempted as I would be to use Blade Barrier, we'll save it for a rainy day. You know what, may as well. Yeah, if we can guarantee 1 kill, I'm fine with that. Seems like she's going to need to dash in order to see people. Fortunately, she's still in stealth mode, so she'll get another sneak attack. Going to move up and melee it. Reckless attack for good measure. Should be enough to drop him, hopefully. And it is. Alright, fine. The enemies are finally going.
Run while you can.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't even do any attacks, they just double moved, which is pretty good for us.
Well struck.
Right, we nearly have that one down. Let's see if we can kill that spectral adventure.
You didn't get me.
Wow! That's a horrible armor class. I'm surprised it even hit. Alright. In melee, so,
Arcana enjoy.
attack of opportunity.
Bend the knee or perish.
Heck yeah. Right, I don't think there's really anything else over here, just a loot. And if I recall, there's also going to be more elementals on the seaside. Sorry if that's a bit of a slowdown, but I like to get experience. And crafting materials and money. Place seems surprisingly barren. Okay, that looks very, very weird in terms of graphics. I suppose it's meant to be a weird illusion, but it looks more like a glitch than anything. So... Sorry. Once I complete this game, in addition to doing Lost Valley, I am debating if I should do that or one of the custom campaigns
Classical Manor
first.
What a wonderful sight.
because while Lost
Guys,
Valley
I moved 2
is
steps
pretty
back
good,
well, it's gone.
I do want
What's
the
gone?
opportunity to show off
This
as much
manor.
as I can.
Something weird is going on.
Story of my life.
Weird gets us money and fame.
I mean, you guys shouldn't be surprised with all this weird illusion stuff going around, that the manor only appears depending on a certain angle.
Good day to you. My name is Eldorath Smoothtongue, the Master's housekeeper. Welcome. Please come with me.
Clear skies to you. Where are you taking us?
To the Master, of course.
And who would that be?
That is not for me to say. All will be made plain in good time. I am at your disposal. Please enjoy our hospitality, but please don't abuse it.
Someone abused your hospitality in the past?
If we had the
Yes.
Tomb of All Things,
Believe it or
she'd
not,
ask us to return
some
to it and wouldn't
creatures
open the
can
door.
be insufferably rude.
Alas, the world is full of bad manners.
That
Quite
isn't
so.
just what the subtitle
Not
said
of
at all.
course
That's
that
kind
I
of
thought
funny.
for a second that you would be capable of such discourtesy.
Of course not. And yet, customs being different everywhere. Might I ask, what would be considered rude here?
Well, my expectations don't exceed those of the Imperial Court.
So, don't piss in the potted plants then.
Preferably not. Not that it would be the first time.
Really?
I've seen worse, I'm sorry to say. We have not seen guests of your quality for some time.
Some time. How long exactly?
Well, it must be. Forgive me. The date eludes me for the moment.
Do you remember some prominent guest?
You were there, Master Casenax.
Me?
I remember it distinctly, though your form was
Always
somewhat
says it to the
different.
one with the crown.
But now please follow me. One mustn't keep the Master waiting.
Good enough. So in this game, or in this place, she asks you to follow her. You can try to go around, possibly get more loot. Let me see, but that would like abuse the hospitality, and it would trigger more encounters. So the question is, I want to see if it's worth it. So let's just see what happens if we try going north. Because in the last one just door can't be opened. Very
Is
pretty,
it me?
I'd say.
Or is this place truly spotless?
Must be the spectral servants.
Everything is shiny.
First time I've seen you fascinated by cleaning.
Even the most mundane task can be the expression of true nobility, when done to the fullest.
I shall remind you at the next camp, when the dishes come up.
Indeed, those servants would come in handy.
For your highness's household.
All right, stop your silliness. There is imperial magic active around here. The gem is close. I feel it. And I can't help feeling I am watched. Let's tread carefully there.
Famous last words.
I'm like, wow, they just don't stop talking. So, an interesting thing in mentioning spectral servants is there is in tabletop D&D a spell first level called Unseen Servant. It can be cast as a ritual, so basically means it can be cast an infinite number of times if you spend the time to. Unseen Servant basically creates an invisible helper type. Uh-oh. That's a bit foreboding. as I was saying,
Please come with me.
Spectral Servant is basically, once you cast it for an hour, it causes, whatchamacallit, you can basically direct around an invisible servant, which can go ahead of you, trigger traps, manipulate and lift small objects. It's very much the whole, Helper's Chore type of spell. So yeah, in a lot of D&D settings, the idea of having like a permanent or spectral servant means that you can basically don't have to do really manual labor. Very appropriate for... oh, they're really disapproving of us. Let's take a long rest. Alright. Do you want to attune to any items? No, we're already attuned to all the good ones. Let's see what spells we can do. Ensnaring Strike may be good. Wait, what is this? Oh, for some reason it has all the unfinished business spells, but our game seems completely normal. That is very odd. I guess it didn't screw around with our saves. Oh well. Now I'm actually kind of worried. But yeah, since I guess we're here, we have some things like new spells. You can also raise skeletons. Okay, wow, that's quite a bit. Ooh, Blinding Smite. Okay, actually, I think we did a bit too much here. Also, you don't gain bonus domain spells past 5th level, by the way. It's kind of a thing. Okay, I think that's good.
A spectacular place, isn't it?
Well, if nothing untoward happens when I cast these spells, I think I'm just going to have unfinished business installed for the rest of the campaign, because it's like, as you can see, there's just a bunch of new stuff. So tired, so hungry, and the day is still young.
But now please follow me. One mustn't keep the master waiting.
Ah, my little thieving visitors.
Oh, I forgot.
Clear skies to you, Master.
I didn't cast my
Clear
buff
skies.
spells.
An ironic greeting, considering my plight.
Your plight.
That I haven't taken to the skies in a long time. Must have been 1,000 years.
Ah, he must be one of those dragons pretending to be elves.
How weird. I can't recall my name. Call me Master.
Master of Conjuration.
Yes, yes, yes! The Master of Conjuration! Exactly.
Greetings, old friend.
Why do you call him that?
The crown told me to.
Ah, the crown. Thank you for coming to my rescue. My mind was shattered since the cataclysm. The vanishing of mana left me broken.
Mana was gone?
Of course, after the closing of the rift. That's why I and my siblings were killed or crippled. Kasenux and us, the Masters, along with these deities, we poured everything we had to close and seal that rift.
So the cataclysm is your fault?
It was the price to pay to stop the threat. The Soraks were, and still are, a menace to Solasta.
And so you took a gamble.
We were born to rule, not to grovel. And we had sworn to protect our people.
You mean your slaves?
Fool! Imperial rule brought order where there was only chaos!
But your empire was destroyed. Who knows how many elves were killed?
Ah, because you believe that Manikalan was an elven empire. Enough about the past. Now I get.
If I recall correctly,
my gem.
in my last playthrough, it
even
was
with
the
this
elves who
crown, you're not my
an elf
Magister.
PC points out,
So
you know, a lot of elves died
You
from
have
this.
to pry it from my dead claws.
Yeah, baby. Oh, looks like we get a few, we get a bit of, pre-battle buffs, I guess. Not that I'm complaining. I'm very glad I did that, actually. Okay. So, as tempted as I would be to try and hit one of the spectral servants, you may notice that these statues are kind of special. They are blocking Sauron, and we want to destroy the statues.
That's impressive.
Wait, or otherwise just interact with them. Yep, like so. And since you just used that thing, we can't do anything else. Hopefully he's not resistant to acid.
Nice move.
Aw, he is. Hopefully once I dash up there, I can just hit it. Yes, I can. Alright, Tempted to cast fly, but who can I target? May as well hit the one already hurt.
Arcana Evo.
Good.
Yeah, I think that'll be most useful. This is a very magical enemy. Just gotta wait due to the obligatory repelling blast slowdown. Ouch. He has free slots. We can.
That I like!
They deal an awful lot of damage. Oh yeah, and as long as those things are up, they're going to keep doing lightning damage. Okay, since he's in melee, we can do sneak attack. Great amount. We can get Rogue to next turn dash up to one of those, and I didn't expect someone to say ow in this game. There's usually like grunting, screaming, other stuff. Feels just kind of a bit silly that way. Okay, looks like for whatever reason I can't go up. Maybe I need to fly, speaking of which. Guardians, I hope that's enough.
Keep them coming!
Right, we're doing very well for this battle. How is it we can't get up there? This feels weird. Well, may as well move as close as humanly possible as we can. Alright, we can. Good, good. One more statue left. I don't think we'll be able to jump over there. Well, the cleric can get it at least. Doesn't exactly feel great to waste rounds, but nope. Alright. Good, good. Thank goodness for the cloak.
Are you alright?
It isn't exactly a victory yet, it's just phase 2 of the battle. This is one of the harder battles. I've seen people get tossed up a lot around it, and I'll explain why. Dragons, aka true dragons, in Dungeons & Dragons have a bit of a special thing going on. They, like a typical dragon, can fly, do bite, claw attacks. They can also have a breath weapon, which, since this one's green, I think it's poison breath. And unlike spells and other things which are limited use, breath weapons can recharge, meaning you basically roll a 6-sided die, and on a 5 or 6, after their use, they are recharged, meaning some very unlucky players may have just a never-ending stream as a dragon keeps on breathing if they roll well enough. Oh yeah, and adult dragons at least can also have legendary actions, so that's another point in their favor. You know what? We need all the help we can get, so let's do an air elemental. But where? here. Who shall we accelerate? It's like we can't accelerate anyone. Maybe they're not within line of sight. Ouch. And since he is within sneak attack range, I'm not really going to use poison because I'm probably going to guess he has an extremely high constitution save. Please do not trigger off attack. Oh no, he does. Okay, thank goodness he missed. Poisonous bite, yeah, definitely a green dragon. Okay. So here's what we do. Sorely tempted to try the contagion. Vulnerable tall damage. That sounds good. Wow, he's really rolling high, a lot like us. Is he raging? I don't think he is. No, he used Spirit Guardians, so... If I unequip the weapon, will I still have Spirit Guardians? Yep, I still have it. Good, good. Yes!
Bleed!
That is really satisfying to see. Oh no. Okay, our cleric is looking pretty bad, and so is our warlock, but we can keep doing this. He also has legendary actions, so he can probably, save. You know, it may as well. Let's get them all out. What do we want to have with us? Ah, never mind. Let's actually, disengage. Try to maximize our chances of hitting them.
Too slow.
Not to count for much, but yeah, we're doing some good progress on this enemy. I want to do anything else.
You can't win!
Okay, 28 HP left. Okay, definitely spending a strike. Yes. Wasn't too hard or too bad.
Are you alright?
And we all level up.
Right?
I think this will be the max level for an unmodded game. We should be level 12 by now, after our long rest. And our characters are powerful.
What? Doesn't make any sense. Mission accomplished.
Oh yes, multi-classing, I forgot. Gonna keep it for rogue, yeah. Unfinished business also introduces multi-classing. Yeah, and they also, in addition to new feats, allows you to sort feats even better. Wait. What's mobile do? Not exactly as good since we can just do disengage as a bonus action, but I do like, yeah, I like it. Immune to difficult terrains to be increased by 10 feet. That feels like a good choice for... No, not gonna unlearn any spells. They're all fine. Again, 12th level of Barbarian. Let's get a bonus feat. I already know what I'm gonna do. Yep. You basically can do a bonus action to make a melee attack. On the other hand, we already have bonus actions for Rage and Breath Weapon, but those are limited use, so having follow-up Strike is good. Okay, Cleric. We already have super high ability scores, so may as well take a bonus feat. Question is, what will it be? I like Piercer, but what else is there? Ooh, I like that. Power Attack back in 3rd edition was like one of the best feats, almost practically a prerequisite for so many different types of melee builds. We're just gonna go with a boring ability score increase. No need to unlearn. We have so many different kinds of invocations now. I just feel like we've had Eldritch Spear before. Maybe we forgot. Yeah, so many of these are just cast a spell once without a spell slot. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. More Eldritch Blast. Alright. Wait. Let's see what stuff we can craft. Okay, more basic poison. Let's kiss poison bolt. More poison bolt. More just poisons and more poisons. Yep. Now we shall go back to the Fortress of the Shield so we can teleport. Let's go fast, because that's what I'm like. Okay, these 2 spires should be easy. Let's attack them. I know if unfinished business we can level up beyond level 12, but at this point in the game we are plenty strong. Okay. Oh, they're actually pretty tough.
You can't win! That's the way!
Yep, here's a bonus attack. It's a D4, but still does quite a bit. Where's the other one? Ah, all the way up there. Can we reach it? Yes, we can.
Arcana Evo Malvis. I will kill you.
While I haven't beaten it, I've gone very close. I do think after this I will try one of the modded campaigns, specifically I think it's called Into the Mist, which is basically Ravenloft in all but name. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a waste of a sneak attack, I guess, but, you know. So I'll dash up here. Even though we started all the way down here, it's like, whose campfire is this? No longer surprised, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to take it down before it acts. Ooh, very bad roll.
I am unbeatable.
Once again, our dwarf is going to be forced to use a ranged attack, or no ranged weapon equipped, so just dash.
Arcana Evo Malvis. Damn.
Okay, wow, that was embarrassing. Runs right through the campfire. Okay, easy enough. Okay, let's see what we got. Just some typical spider venom stuff. Right, this is our first rest. Once again, with food and drink, we don't need to worry about. Okay, once again, we're going to ambush them. They're orcs, so they should be easy to handle by now. Alright, 4 of them are bunched up pretty close to each other. That's good for fireball purposes. Weird, even though we ambushed them, we don't get a surprise attack. Oh well. No. Let's dash up here. Reckless attack, rage. Nice.
You like that?
Running real fast right there. And because we can spare the spell slot.
Malvis.
Oh, man.
Arcana and Joe.
Alright, we killed one at least. That's good. Good for something. Since we've never really used it, why not? Oh god. That's not good.
No quarter given.
Right, the bonus attack should take him out. Yep, it does. Gonna counter whatever nasty spell he had in store. Right. Just gonna have her go up in melee.
Better luck
Ooh.
next time.
That's a horrible miss. Not showing your best right now.
Arcana and Joe.
May as well get a few hits on him. Ooh.
What?
Oh man. Embarrassing.
Well struck.
Really wasting all your spell slots. Is there anywhere she can go where she can get with an arrow range? Okay, good.
Stop that.
At least we're wasting all of our bad rolls on this one sort of minor encounter.
Arcana Evo. Perfect.
Once again, just a bunch of rations and work stuff. Maybe the Cheftain has something good. Crown seems to want us to return to the Manicalan Ruin. Or are we to not oblige its wishes? However, I do want to return at least back to the city of Carrickeflin to sell our stuff, get some more items and other things to craft, and see if there's any side quests we can do. All the way down there. Teleport. Go down to Market Street. check the scavengers. Ooh, looks like we do have some quests over here. Good, good. Okay, wow. A lot of good stuff. Do we really need these javelins? I mean... I may as well sell it all. Okay, it's, where is this? Going back to the lava forest for a +2 dagger, I mean, at this point in the game, it's like, We should be able to buy some more of those, super good tomes. The antiquarians. Yeah, I don't think we have enough gold. Let's just sell stuff at Gorham's. I was worried that the game just froze up right there. And let's keep it just in case. Alright, we have a little over 3,000 stuff. We're gonna check the Snow Alliance Embassy, then we're gonna check the Arcaneum.
Clear skies, my friends.
We do.
Yeah, I think at this point we got all the potential items we can for, like, the faction stuff. Alright. Okay, the tombs are very, very expensive. Okay. Probably won't be able to afford them for a good deal of the game. So yeah, this Belt of Fire Giant Strength would be a really good thing to have for our dwarf. Not wearing armor or a shield, that can be useful, but it's attunement and we already have attuned to a bunch of things. Casting Scorching Ray, it's a fine spell, although at this level it's kind of weak. Okay, we're just gonna keep what we have. Still glitched, only allowing 2 people to go up. Not that I really care. It's a harmless glitch.
Clear sky. We do.
Oh, what were those stones below? Charge red corundum. Oh, just summoning elementals. Do you need any more primed things? I actually feel like we have plenty. Okay. So going back to Domenical and Ruin will sort of speed up the game to a point of no return, so we actually want to go back all the way back to the lava forest. Oh boy. Yeah, but before doing that, we're just gonna teleport to the Fortress of the Shield. Kinda wish it didn't put me in the middle here so I can just more easily get out. At least we're not surprised. It's more those zealot bug thingies. Where is it? Okay, the big one's up there. Yeah. Right, it'll have them to contend with first. Right, and he should be sneak attackable. If it's a fire elemental, it'll be immune to fire damage. Good, good. See? I'm very smart. Heck yeah. Man, they're attacking an awful lot.
Arcana Encho Minure.
Pretty sure it's going to be resistant or immune to lightning, but hey.
Wait till the next one.
I guess not. And nearly killed it in one round. Now it is dead. Or rather one turn, not one round. Not that it'll matter, but ow. A very graceful elf. 13 hit dealt. 13 hit. The fire elemental. Not exactly the best at tanking damage, I guess. Five more hit points. I think one more spell should finish him off. If not that, then Spirit Guardians again. I think it spends half her movement to get back up, so that's why she has a shorter distance.
You lose.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Okay, nothing. Fire Elemental's just chilling over there. I don't know if you get an achievement or not, but if I recall, this is going to be the last quest on that adventurers board thing. The first time I played, I did not complete it because it's like, I don't really need like a +2 dagger, but then I got past the point of no return and I couldn't complete the quest, so this time at least I want to do it for completionist's sake. Once again, it seems like the same creatures we fought when we left. Same circumstances were ambushing them.
Too slow.
I really used light, so may as well. Okay, wow. Awful lot of damage. It's gonna start moving. Okay, looks like it's double moving. Oh no.
You can take it.
What the heck is going on?
Run while you can.
More coming your way.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And now I must. Okay, we should get there. However, I may need to pause soon to go to the bathroom. Alright everyone, well, BRB. Hey everyone, I'm back. Now, time for the obligatory buff all of our party members to heck and back. Where do we want to go? No, I did not mean to do that. Okay, it is somewhere up there. Okay, we can get there. Just to make things easier. Going to cast Fly on everyone but the elf. Okay, seems like it's all the way over there. Easy enough. Okay. Don't think we've been here before. Good, good. Okay, Snork, time to clear the foliage away. Ooh! Uh-oh. Ooh, that's an awful lot of baddies. So...
Nobody has your skills. Bravo!
Definitely do not want to step into the insect clouds. Oh. That was dumb of me.
Wait till the next one.
Heck yeah. Oh boy.
Arcana Evo.
Jesus, all of them missed. That is really embarrassing. Heck yeah.
You'll surely prevail.
Ooh, that's... I love seeing all those dice rolled. So many sixes.
Well struck.
It hit anyway. Ah, he just flies over. Grr. Why didn't the other one do that, I wonder? Yeah, the enemy AI in this game can be pretty dumb at times. Okay, it's stunned. Let's try and stun the other one.
I win again.
Okay, just one more to go. No, don't want to do that.
Arcana Evo. Bend the knee or perish.
Any minute now. Yeah, I definitely think the next time I play, I'm not going to be a warlock. I mean, it's an effective class, but just this repelling blast. Slowdown is like, I'm just thinking how many more things I could have done.
Too slow.
concentrating. Let's see what's in here. Dwarven hammer, cold fan and quiver. Pretty sure these are things we can identify. Just gonna loot it all. Okay, let's try the quiver. Okay, endless quiver of Colfanon. Not that we really need to worry about arrows. Oh well. Got here what we came for. Let's go back. Yep, yeah. In base Solasta, you would just be max level. It would say normal experience. You can go all the way up to level 20, but unlike in the basic tabletop, there isn't really much stuff to get for specific classes beyond level 12. There are some things that are added as part of the unfinished business mods, like, oh, at level 18 you can get this, but you can't really get there in a typical game that isn't a mod unless you like grind an awful lot, which means, you know, traveling over land. So there's not really much point. Let's hide. We fought that monster enough. It's also really easy. Also, we're at a point in the game where it's like, we're powerful enough. Do I have to wonder if we hit level 13, if we'll get a proficiency bonus increase, because in the tabletop game, your proficiency bonus increases 5th level and every 4 levels thereafter. So at level 13, it would be +5, level 17, +6. For monsters, it did it by challenge rating, and since challenge ratings of monsters can go all the way up to 30, a monster could theoretically have a plus 10 proficiency bonus. There aren't really many creatures published that are challenge rating 30, at least not in third-party stuff. There's the Tarask, which is sort of like an iconic monster of destruction, and I think there is 2 of the dragon gods, Bahamut and Tiamat, are both challenge rating 30. Okay. So yeah. There's also the fact that once creatures are at that level of power, it's like you're kind of at a point in the game where things like challenge rating experience starts to become meaningless. High-level games, especially high-level D&D, has always had that problem where there's just so many different things to do, so many different things to juggle, so many things your characters can do. It's really hard. It becomes sort of like an arms race where the Dungeon Master is going, okay, what can I do? Oh, my players have that spell which can completely obliterate this challenge. Okay, what do I do next? Okay, it turns out I made my character, the monsters so powerful they end up one-shotting 1 or 2 party members, then the parties one-shot it. 3rd edition was well known at high levels to be rocket launcher tag, where it didn't really matter your hit points. It's whoever rolled initiative first is almost guaranteed to win the fight. Alright, time to turn in the quest for our boring +2 dagger. Also recommended party level 8. It's like we're well past level 8 at this point in the game. It's like, why? Oh, guess there wasn't an achievement for that. Oh well. Well, without further ado, head back to the Manicalan Ruin. Since all the random encounters and stuff here are going to be simple, we can afford to fast travel. Or travel faster, I should say. Oh, wait, I should have checked if how much gold did we get from that? rough blue diamond. That's something we can definitely use for crafting. Don't think we got enough to buy another one of those ability books.
I think this is what the crown showed me.
So, not one of the gems?
Obviously. Do you feel anything else? I'm afraid not. That's a problem. Let's go back to the council. We have to tell them.
Well, before going, do we want to buy any more of those, yeah, you know what, why not? Maybe more enchantment materials. I do feel like I may want to save up for that belt of fire giant strength, but I sort of feel like we may not really have enough money in the game to do so. So it's like, what do I do?
Strike true, friends.
Strike true indeed. So what you've got for us? Just a bunch of acuteness, boring +1 weapons. Okay. We very well may have bought all the good stuff. Yeah, seems like we did. Speaking of which, nope. Can't craft any of them. Not much to do besides head back to the Principality. Really do like the crafting system in this game. I kind of wish that basic D&D had something like that. I mean, yes, there are like third-party source books, but I definitely know that it was definitely fun in 3rd edition because they definitely had feats and stuff for crafting, and while you could technically buy all sorts of your own magic weapons, you saved half price if you built your own stuff, so... And this is also one of the editions where wealth by level was tracked and mattered, so if your character had a dedicated weaponsmith or armorsmith, you could make a bunch of good stuff for your party that you otherwise wouldn't have. And it definitely encouraged that. There were definitely some broken options, underpowered, overpowered, and while I can understand why 5th edition wanted to sort of get away from that, I do kind of miss it. Don't really know enough about 4th edition to say how they handled things, but I definitely know that 3rd edition was an outlier in that regard. See, there's a big beware sign saying make sure you finished all the tasks and ready for the game's final chapter, which, yes, we are. But first, let's check here. Should have been enough time. 1 day, 5 hours remaining. Okay. May as well just stay at the Gravekeep's cast then. Because I really want to see what they have for the Lava Forest.
Hello, and what can I offer you?
Your beer is terrible, and that's being polite about it.
What? What? I've never had any complaints about the beer before. Maybe your palate is not refined enough.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Really?
Hello, what can I offer?
We'd like to...
Oh, it's only doing fractions of time, not the full 24 hours. Well, I promise not to waste any more of your time. If it still has some stuff, I'll just fast forward. Maybe even just travel outside the town. Yeah, to Hickory Corner Wood, that's a good idea. Yeah. I should have done that immediately. Oh well. Weak monsters running away. Feels very satisfying to read that. Right, this loot better be worth it. Grr. Okay, let's see if we can sell enough at Gorham's Emporium for one final ability increase book. Ooh, a magnificent dagger. Do I really want to sell this? I mean, whatever stuff we have, I sort of feel like. Yeah, may as well. You know what? Well, maybe it's not just a +2 dagger, it could be other stuff too. So let's hold on to that. It does look oddly shaped, almost like a sickle. Okay, it's a +2 dagger. Don't need that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now to the antiquarians. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt our travel. Yeah, in case we cross too close to the council, that was my concern.
Clear skies, my friends.
We do.
Okay. 4008 to 6040, I mean... Is there anything else really, really good we have? Wait, what if we sell all of these? We have so many scrolls we don't really use. Yeah, we may have just enough. Wait. Okay, very, very sorry. It's just Gorham has much better price. I definitely would like to get the belt, actually. Anyway, to make up for a bit of this time wasting, I think we'll try and pull a marathon tonight. What I mean when I say marathon is basically, we just, try going for maybe 3 hours instead of 2. I definitely distinctly remember selling it for more. Yeah, good. Always sell at Gorium's. For some reason I thought the magic guy would pay more. Okay, 15,000, that's an awful lot. Ridiculous amount. Since we're probably not going to get much of our opportunities, may as well just splurge right now.
Clear skies, my friend.
We do.
Right. Belt. Necklace of fireballs. 1d6 plus 3 charges. It cannot be recharged, so... yeah. And we could have done that instead of traveling outside, oh well. Right, her party is definitely OP by now, but I'm cool with that. Okay, now... got to ask what we want to take off for attunement for the dwarf. Okay, bright wall, I mean, +1 to AC saving throws, I mean. Yeah, honestly, we haven't used a glove of missile snaring that much with him. Okay. Now, do we want to give the gloves of missile snaring to anyone else? I mean, she doesn't, well, she uses reactions with a shield. we still have this in the inventory? Okay, we definitely have a lot of equipment we don't need, I guess. You know what? We don't really need rations. Right before going up here, just to be on the safe side again, let's save.
Three gems missing?
Perhaps they've been destroyed.
We tested the first one. It can't be done.
They must be magically concealed.
So the crown must remain incomplete?
Maybe the Soraks have the missing gems. After all, they attacked you
Seems
more than
likely.
once. They're clearly still after the crown.
If you can't find the gems, why keep the crown out there? It'll just keep attracting the Soraks. The attunement, remember? I'm sorry, senior deputies, but despite the attunement, I believe the crown should be secured.
Oh no.
And secured by more than 4 adventurers who spend their nights camped in the Badlands.
We can't do that to them. They have served the council faithfully.
Don't be naive. We are facing a major threat. You understand the meaning of sacrifice, and so should they.
We've searched the Badlands for these gems, at our own risk.
We trusted you to keep your word and leave us the crown.
If I may, I think we need more time to consider the situation. More time? How much time? Maybe just give it a night.
I could use the day to consult with my people.
So could I.
Fine then. Anyone against?
Thank you, Lord Danantar. The Legacy Council is now adjourned.
I have a bad feeling about this. I knew it. They'll take the crown and never mind what that does to me.
This is wrong.
We could run.
What's the point? We know what's at stake.
They're right about one thing. The Soraks will keep coming after us. After the crown.
We could retrace our steps. Go back to where we found the gems. Perhaps there's a trail we overlooked.
There's nothing anymore. I can't feel another gem anywhere.
Excuse me, senior deputies.
Clear skies, Headland.
I would advise you to avoid the palace residence tonight.
What? Why?
I'm not at liberty to say. Just
I think he
trust
says
me.
this to you regardless of
you have
your
lodgings
faction
at the Grave
standing.
Keep's cask. You should spend the night there.
What kind of advice is that?
Are you really working for the Arcaneum?
Why else would I be here?
I mean, we have been giving him a lot of stuff,
This
so
elf is...
maybe he wants to
What do
return
you
the
think?
favor.
It sounds like a warning.
Or a threat. Can we trust him?
He said
Trust
that
the
in
new
her
empire.
shot of the
I have
snow
no idea
guards.
what to do. But I'd like to sleep in a bed tonight.
I miss Carol's beer.
And Merton's sweet talk.
I prefer the residence. I like Captain Ironshell kissing me goodnight. Maybe in
corny
your dreams.
jokes. Well, what, they were all back there. So in my first playthrough, I actually heeded his warning and stayed at the Gravekeep's Cask. So this time, I'm gonna be a bit different. I'm going to disregard his advice. Horrible, I know. And go and take a long rest. our residence. See what happens.
Your rooms are ready.
Yep. Sorak assassins would try to ambush us. Just as I thought. But once again, we're all separated, but a bit close by. So without further ado, reckless attack.
No,
Yeah, we're pretty far in the game, so individually these are some pretty weak enemies. The Acolyte of Sortar is the one we need to worry about. He's got legendary actions, and he hits really hard. That we're gonna smack him good. Oh, we miss. Yeah, I think those assassins are the only ones that ever, like, turn invisible in this game, besides, you know, enemy mages, which aren't, like, or enemy sorcerer wizards, whatever they're called. It's like, they're kind of rare in the grand scheme of things. To disengage. Sneak attack that one.
Too slow.
Okay, wow, he has a lot of HP. Okay, she's affected by fear. Pretty bad debuff. Counter whatever he has in mind, and sneak attack, and strike. Not sneak attack, counter attack. Alright, he's stunned. That's good for us. Oh, he's dead, even better. Okay. Yeah, looks like we can hit them all. We do want to accelerate. It looks like we can't target him.
You can take it.
So how many are there? Okay, he's nearly dead.
Go on.
Hey, that was mine.
Arcana Hondo Viribe.
it just avoided all those attacks of opportunity somehow. Maybe it can disengage. Right, any day now.
You can take it.
You can hear Tahag laughing in the background. I like that.
Yeah! I'm getting the measure of this. Arcana Enjo. Malus. Another victory. This is destiny.
Uh-oh. Is the Green Hag an enemy now? Somehow? Don't know how that worked out. Oh well.
That's the way.
Soraks! Right here in our damn room!
We were warned.
Sure spell. How did he know?
He tried to warn us. Not what an enemy would do.
He just wants us to think he's a friend.
Too far-fetched.
I like to say
So what do we do?
ally.
Back to the council, I suppose, and see what they decided.
Or we could pay Sure Spell a visit.
Or we can get some nice loot first. Ooh, yeah, some really nice loot here. Really glad we didn't heed his advice, because otherwise this encounter would be completely bypassed. Okay, so let's start assigning the appropriate stuff. Horn of Blessing, only a bard can use it. That kind of makes it useless. Let's spread the poison around. She definitely does not need any of this. Wonder if Arwen Murden will have anything to say about all this endgame Sorak business. Well, I already know the answer to that. He will, but not now.
Are you surprised?
Not really. I did warn you, after all. I'm glad you were careful.
How did you know?
Call it a hunch.
Clipping into the
A great steaming
chair.
pile of hunch. Got a bridge to sell too.
Oh, I have friends who gather information. The threat felt credible. I thought it wise to share.
It felt real enough for us too.
You know more than you're telling.
Always. But I'm on
He's
your
not going to
side,
compromise his
and that's all that
contacts.
matters.
Really?
Real dangerous
Are we
to do
lucky?
so.
So, what other pearls of wisdom do you have to share, friend?
Certainly. Always drink wine at the Gravekeep's cask. Their beer is utterly foul.
I sort of feel like he
Seriously?
was meant to be sitting
Everyone knows
down
that.
rather than standing
But
up,
clearly
because it's
you're
not
here for
showing his
business, not
face.
small talk.
So it's saying, I think he was meant to be sitting down because it wasn't showing his face when they did that, so it's like, odd. Travel's not really interrupted because we're at our destination.
Honorable delegates, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Chancellor Gormsdotter has the floor.
Thank you, Protector. Honorable Council members, we at the Guild of Antiquarians have come to an agreement regarding the quest for the gems of the crown of the Magister. We believe that the crown should be secured and therefore surrendered by its current owners in exchange for a generous payment raised by all parties in the council.
You can't.
You will wait for your turn to speak, Senior Deputy.
We searched the Badlands for these gems, and now you're just taking the crown away from us.
Order!
We are well aware of your reservations, and we understand them. Yet, from what I heard, all parties have agreed that you should comply, for the security of all.
Security? You talk of security? What security? Just last night, Soraks attacked our quarters in the residence.
Well, still the same night.
Solaks? Here in Caer Kiflin?
In the palace?
Order!
Immediate action is needed.
Well, find the damn Soraks then!
Please, my lords.
You! Where are your paladins?
Where are your wizards?
Uh-oh.
And their divination spells?
Things are breaking
Stop
down.
it! None of this is helping. Lord Sunblaze, you're supposed to be neutral here. Someone must introduce a formal request.
Right. Apologies. You're right. Let's vote. Only senior members, please. Those for securing the crown, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
Well, we have a majority.
We'll help you with the attunement issue.
Whoa, wait! Who's gonna take the crown? And where? Well, the most secure location would be the Temple of Aina, of course. The Hearth. Of course! Right here in Caer Kiflin. Neutral ground, of course. But still, the Principality of Masgarth is the center of Solasta.
Do you have a better idea, Dean Fasek?
We have secure locations too. How many high-ranking paladins in your tower, Fasek? More than actual wizards in your school.
Order!
Oh, things are
Remember
getting
the
bad.
dignity of your positions, my lords. Senior deputies, if you please. The council has spoken.
We serve the council.
And you shall be commended, senior deputies. Thank you, honored delegates. The council is now in recess.
How could they?
It can't end like this.
I could hear it calling.
Senior deputies, please, a word.
Summer, what do you want? Your Chancellor led the charge against us in there.
I'm truly sorry, but
I have some information that might interest you.
I doubt it.
It's about the secret cult of Arivad.
What?
I admit, this is second-hand intelligence, but still...
Speak up.
One of my people saw a man with a tattoo.
The letter A?
Yes, he followed the man all day, and to a gathering that night, in a remote village to the south.
What village?
It's called Earcorn. Very small, but you'll find it easily on any local map.
Thank you, Halman.
You're welcome. Someone must take care of these cultists. And the council, well, you know.
Yes, we do.
We're being approached by
I'm
all
so
sorts of
sorry.
people.
Why? You didn't betray us.
I understand how they see things, but
Something's wrong with the council.
the council's still young. Everyone is angling for influence. But squabbling academics are better than clashing armies.
Only Ergotine supported us. I mean, beside you. Why would the new Empire be the only friend we have in there?
Ergotine's a moderate, it's true. But the new Empire is subtle. Plans within plans. It's hard to say whether he was following orders or voting his conscience. I wouldn't read too much into his vote, at least for now. It didn't change anything, anyway. But what about you? How are you coping without the crown?
Better than I expected. Same for me, actually. It almost feels like we still have the crown. Exactly. We lost its magical power, but the voice is still calling.
Interesting. So the attunement is unaffected by physical separation.
Keep the crown safe, Marshal. Will you? Please?
You have my word.
Yet again, a third person will be intercepting us. But fortunately, this one will have much more
Hey,
confidence and
Not
helpfulness.
drowning in your beer today, Arwen?
No.
It's because we helped him with his
they
quest.
took the crown from you?
How do you know that?
How? You really think I'm just a drunk?
Yeah, after
The
all
whole
we've been through with
Principality
him.
knows you have that crown. I mean, had.
Yeah, indeed.
Something's not right.
You think we need you to tell us?
I mean something's up. Something big.
What? Exactly.
They're here.
Who? The Soraks?
Not them. They're pawns.
You're drunk.
What is wrong with you? Haven't you seen enough?
Yeah, Dorf,
Didn't you
you're
see
usually
what they
the
can
most
do
polite
to
one.
people? At first I thought you were just another bunch of brainless council lackeys. But you've seen their ways. In Coperin and plenty other places, I'm sure. The way they get into people's heads. I've watched the people of Caer Kiflin for 10 years. I've felt a change. Slow, subtle. Until now, it's getting stronger, and I can't let them win.
So what? You're ready to become a hero again?
Wow,
I can
Zork's
still
really
fight.
mean.
Are you offering to join us?
You brought back my sword.
Yep.
That blade and I. You've slayed countless abominations down there in the Badlands. You helped me get closure for my lost child. You were at my side when we took down the Remoras. Yes. I'd like to join you.
Fine. Come with us.
Haha, now you're talking.
More the merrier. Yay. And does he have anything special? No, he's pretty much still the same as he was last time. The rope grapple I never really used to used much effect because the creatures we were fighting, the Remoras, are kind of like big and melee, so it's like that's where he's best at. If I recall correctly, we may need to stay. Because Earcorn is
Hello,
really
and what
close
can I offer?
We'd like to...
Okay, good amounts. Good amounts. I am not. Yep, even at normal pace, it's less than a day, so it's good we did that long rest. See, we didn't even have a long rest when going there, so...
This is it?
Spooky music.
Look, a farm. And another. High adventure. I love it.
This doesn't exactly feel like the headquarters for a massive invasion.
But it could be hiding a small group of infiltrators. Let's look around for anything suspicious.
What? No tavern? That's suspicious for a start.
That was my line.
You better be quiet if you don't want us to be spotted.
Right.
Arcana Necro Fury!
Arcana Necro Fury!
Who to do? Okay, I think that's almost everyone. Everyone easily has over 100 HP. Now there's an awful lot of plants over here. May as well harvest them. That's it. Oh, there's this. Right. Go ahead with the halfling now.
I have something.
Footprints? Really? It's a village. People live here.
But we haven't seen anyone outside.
Your villagers have claws.
Soraks?
This is it. Be ready for anything.
And just as they say that, there is going to be an enemy. So as I do that, oh dang, why can I not? Okay, I think I clicked on him. Yes, I did, just in time. Thank goodness. Okay, so where are they? They're all over here, and quite a bit of human veterans too. Let's try and move up there. We most likely won't remain in stealth for long, but we take every advantage we can get. Set some fools on fire. it, but that's fine. Seems like you can't really do much other than maybe just dash. So agonizingly slow when he's sneaking. Oh, there's one thing you can do. To show us your stuff.
I don't believe it.
She's within range of a bunch of them. Who do I want to get? I do want to have the enemies bunch up more so I can hit more of them, you know?
Better luck next time.
That wouldn't have mattered, really.
More caution next time.
Sorak have abomination. I think we've seen this before, but I can't recall where, honestly.
Wait till the next one.
Heck yeah. D4 is Vo, so not really good. At least it wasted its turn.
You lose.
Oh, is it frozen? Let's see. No, it ain't. Okay, who do you want Martin to attack? You know what? Let's get the Sheikah. It's right there.
Go on!
Will we have just enough? Hopefully, yes. Very disappointing display.
You never stood a chance.
Aha.
Arcana Evo. Malny. Well struck.
That really took off a good amount of his health. I'm happy to see that. This again with Repelling Blast. Thankfully it will be our cleric's turn.
Perfect.
Oh, he's dead. That's fine. We want to try and shoot him out of the sky. Ah. Kiana, please stop sucking. Okay, that was not meant to be a double entendre.
Saye Evo. Viribe.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Man, all our allies are rolling badly lately. Dramatic turnaround for the exact same attack roll. Okay, what's he gonna do? Okay, continue to keep attacking the Sorak Abomination.
You'll die like the rest.
Please make up for your earlier failures. There we go. Heck
Nice
yeah.
move.
And now he's also prone.
You like it?
I don't think we can shove, but I'm almost, you know what, nah, let's not. No, he's prone, so...
Arcana Encho.
You were doomed.
Right, we have just that one Sorak half left.
Yeah. Bend the knee or perish.
Heck yeah. Can our elemental bring them down? Yes, we can. We get a boatload of experience.
That didn't feel like we surprised them.
Because we didn't. This was a trap.
Yep. Carefully set up to kill us. Well, you, I guess.
Halman Summer?
He said the intelligence wasn't certain.
The antiquarian? He told you about this place?
He's a traitor.
A Sorak in disguise?
Or just one of their agents?
Anyone checked him for a tattoo?
There's only one way to know for sure.
Let's go back to Caer Kiflin.
Don't know if they did intentional or not, but since our barbarian took the most damage, and he was like just sitting down exhausted, if the programmers did that intentionally, I would really have to applaud them for that, because that would be really clever. Okay. Once again, another horn of blasting that these Soraks don't seem to use themselves, which is kind of funny. Okay. Is it just me, or is their party moving slightly faster? I could be wrong. Well, regardless, I'm glad that battle went so well. It was a tad bit difficult, but nothing we can't handle. Once again, back to Caer Cliflin. May as well take a long rest along the way. You're self-projecting. Oh wow.
What's going on?
Things are different.
Is that the army? In the city?
Let's find Summer.
I'd prefer to find Karen first.
I have to check on someone. I'll catch you later.
That's the last time
Check
Arwen
on
Morgan
who?
will be with our party.
I thought he had no friends
well.
left.
His brewer, maybe?
Yeah, everyone's pretty much geared up for war.
Stay in the light, my friends.
Looks like nobody's gonna tell us anything new. Maybe Gorm Nine's foot?
Welcome.
Nope. Can we sell anything at least? I mean, yeah, we can. Heck yeah. Oh man, we're so rich it's not even funny.
Daliat, what's going on?
Well, I'd rather not say.
Always secretive.
Do we still need to play this game?
Oh, hello.
Wow, he came out
Headlong
of nowhere.
Surespell. What a surprise.
Are you two related?
He's my superior. 2 ranks above. Right.
So, you two are spies?
Such a crude word. We prefer the old name, Silent Whisper.
The intelligence service of the Manicalan Empire?
Really?
Nicer than spies.
So, what's in there?
Nothing, and no one, I'm afraid. I was looking for your acquaintance, Halman Summer.
Oh, him. We were looking for him too.
I'm afraid he's gone.
Isn't everybody leaving?
The Antiquarians and the other Snow Alliance people are pulling out. The Antiquarians are still packing up, though.
He sent us to investigate a lead.
Or rather, sent us into a trap.
I'm not surprised. We had eyes on him, but we lost him.
Is he that good?
Or he had help. Magical.
Soraks?
Who knows?
What triggered all this?
You should really get to the council. They'll tell you everything.
Yeah, this is a side thing if you have a spy in your background. We can't, we can't detract you from the main quest now.
In Mareki's name, you're here.
What is happening?
The whole delegation from the Tower of Knowledge. They were poisoned.
Poisoned? How many died?
All of them. 30-something. But that's not the point. After Dean Fazek accused the Council of favoritism toward the Principality for keeping the crown in Caer Kiflin.
At the Temple of Einar, which is not affiliated with the Principality.
I know that, of course. Yet soon after, we all ate at the same table. But the Tower delegates died in their sleep. Of course, Galavan took it as an attack by the Principality.
But that's why the Tower's on the Council, and not Galavan's government. To avoid exactly that.
You think I don't know that? This is real politics, my friends. Diplomacy is dead.
So the
War
Legacy
is
Council
real.
was a sham all along?
No, it was a real, honest effort to maintain peace.
And it failed.
We're not at war yet.
But Galavan's massing troops at the border.
Bad news really does travel fast. Anyway, pressure is growing for the princess to intervene.
Her? How?
Not as member of the council, as head of state. But tell me, where were you now that your quest is, well...
Chasing the Soraks and their pawns.
Unsuccessfully.
Halman Summer might have been one of them.
What? The man was... I dined at his mansion recently. He...
Where?
Where what?
A mansion? He told us he lived at the Snow Alliance embassy.
No, his family has a mansion in town. Oddly, it's right next door to the Circle of Danantar's headquarters.
We need to go there.
I might need you when you're done with this errand.
Where is this house? It should be right here. Yep. Not really a mansion, I'd say.
it?
Just a large house,
I don't
more
see
like.
a sign, or a coat of arms, or anything.
Not bad for a secret home.
And close to official buildings. Who would suspect anything?
Let's go around. Maybe find a window and get inside.
They say right in
should
front of
obtain a
these
warrant.
guards.
We're past that, don't you think?
Since I intend to kill him, I believe we are.
Come on, they're all preparing for war. No one's paying attention.
Okay, no, that's kind of just ridiculous. You just saw it briefly, but
This place is insane.
you'd expect that the stench of the
Truly
bodies
a
would be noticeable
den of
to
madness.
neighbors. I mean, seriously, look at how many there are.
In the middle of Caer Kiflin.
Some of them are
How could
rotting.
they?
Dissimulation is there.
I'm sure they'll say, oh, a wizard
This
did it.
ends now.
Magic
Let's
masks
kill them all.
descent.
Maybe they have the gems.
Okay, looks like there's something on the table. What is it?
Hey, I've seen this man at the Gravekeep's cask.
They're all from town.
Corrupted by the Soraks.
Or
For
killed,
years,
more
maybe.
likely.
They were preparing.
There's a ton of paperwork here. A lot's been burned, though.
No sign of the gems.
Look at this. A map of the Badlands.
What are these places?
Everywhere we've been. And some other places.
The gems. All 8 of them.
And this?
Ah,
No idea.
Not a dwarf rune.
There's a whole book of names here. Some are marked converted, some resilient, and some prospects. We must take this to the authorities.
There'll be civil war if we do. People will kill their neighbors.
War is coming, whatever we do.
Again, I gotta pause again for a bathroom break. Hello everyone, we're back. Sorry for the delay here. You may notice a funny thing, there's still a mark of the crown, even though we don't have it anymore. We can still use our special crown abilities. Let's read this encrypted letter. Right, let's leave. Yep, here he is up there. And he seems to be outside this time. Or maybe inside. Pardon me.
Chiron.
This isn't
Outside
a good time.
then inside.
We're aware. The city's full of Sorak pawns.
Surely you exaggerate.
Here. A list of all those under or soon to be under Sorak influence.
What? Where did you find this?
Halman Summers' mansion. He was one of them.
Not really a mansion, but okay.
All this time.
There's more. Everything suggests that the Soraks have the missing gems. They had a map showing everywhere we found gems, plus 2 other places.
Maraiki's massing. We must convene the council, but this really isn't the best time.
The Gallivan situation, I suppose?
All the city's clerics are working to resurrect the victims. I hope it's enough.
More than 30? That's a lot of diamonds. And clerics.
We didn't really have a choice. The Crown is going to pay.
What?
The envoy from Gallivan was adamant. The princess took command of the situation and told him Masgarth would pay to resurrect their people.
So why the troops at the border?
Let's call it
Yeah,
an incentive.
exactly.
Everything should be fine then. The Principality resurrects the poisoned victims, Gallivan withdraws its troops.
Let's hope so. We don't have any idea who's behind this, though your little book of secrets here might help us with that.
So the Principality is still drafting soldiers?
To defend the city. The army left for the border as soon as we heard about the threat.
So much for confidence.
Smiles work better if you have a sword at your side.
Speak softly,
Don't
carry a
tell me
big
you're
stick.
resurrecting Fasek. How much is that? 1,000 gold pieces?
I know what you're going to say, so don't.
And someone must pray for his soul. Imagine that.
Marshal Sunblaze is taking care of the senior delegates personally.
Wait a minute. Where is this happening?
In the Temple of Einar. You've been in their dispensary. Wait. You don't... They died.
You think they'd stop at that?
More than 30 possible traitors in the most protected temple in the Principality?
Close to the crown of the Magister?
No. No, no, no!
What are we waiting for?
I do like sort of the role building implications of like, even though it is sort of a thing in RPGs that you can resurrect people from the dead. In Dungeons & Dragons, not only is it like a powerful magical spell, it also costs, you know, gold. It's more expensive than like in Final Fantasy and other games where it might be based on your level. But it is kind of an interesting thing where they say like, oh, beyond just the video game style implications, what does it say about a world where we can have people come back from the dead? And not only that, there's also an afterlife. And sadly, there are a lot of D&D games which, D&D settings that don't really take this into account. Like, at least in our world, death is like very much the final thing. So if you can, not only can you come back with it, but if it's something for the rich and powerful,
Marshal,
that'll be a real downer
where are the delegates?
for like 90% of the world, saying, "Oh,
What's going on?
Are you
we're
all
gonna
right?
die, but if we were
I
born
just
a
cast
noble,
a
we
resurrection
could
spell. Forgive
come
me.
back from death."
It is rather draining. Wait!
Feeling good, dead people?
And now we're all going to kill him.
Attack!
Okay. There we go. You should always be in sneak mode, even if, like, it doesn't make sense for the cutscene. Okay, wow, he's got an awful lot of HP. Who do you want to go up to? How about him? Yeah, but as I was saying, whatchamacallit?
Ha! That must have hurt.
When you mentioned resurrection spells being draining, I think that's a thing in 5th edition where it's like, even if you cast this resurrection spell successfully, the spellcaster, I think, either suffers exhaustion or they can't really cast other spells that day. So even if you do have it, it is definitely it is definitely a resource drain. Who do we want to go after?
Take that!
Alright, everyone's still in surprise round. This is working out very well for us. Is there any way we... Yeah, we can hit both of them that way.
And the winner is me.
There we go.
Well struck.
Gonna miss on anything but a natural one, I guess. Hopefully this should do the job.
Perfect.
And it did.
Vienna. Sorak agents in the temple.
Where's the crown?
Take this key. I can't run. Follow the light.
Let's go.
Sadly, they have no loot for us. Pretty weak enemies, but that's to be expected, I guess.
There! It's gone!
Here, a secret passage?
In the middle of the temple? How
did they miss that?
Doesn't matter now.
This is ancient, from the first centuries after the Cataclysm.
No time for a history lesson.
They
No
went
time
this
for
way.
a skill check. Right. Nowhere to go but down.
The city's Imperial Gate.
They're here! They're trying to get away with the crown!
And we ain't gonna let him.
Protect her!
We failed. They got away with it.
No!
They must not destroy the gate!
There's too many of them.
Come on, fight! Ha!
That's the spirit, Merton.
Look!
The princess?
Come on, old lady. Time to show off.
Sable's
day or
smiling,
when Merton-
almost like she knows what's going on. Once again, another elven noble lady's a dragon. Solasta definitely has a theme of secret lizard people. And that was pretty anticlimactic.
Don't look at me like that.
Your Royal Highness.
Thank you is what you're looking for.
Thank you.
They took the crown.
Is this evil god coming?
I suppose that's their plan.
Can we follow them?
There's no way to know where they're gone. There are so many gates.
Close to the rift, right? Where it all began.
No one knows exactly where the rift was.
In the Airalai, near the capital of Manacalon. But it's a vast area.
They must have scouted it and found a teleporter nearby.
So we're doomed.
We're under attack!
What's going on?
Sleeper agents! Everywhere in the city!
Are they so powerful, the Sorakath?
Your Royal
Oh,
Highness, we
that
found
is
this in
really
Howling
bad
Summer's
graphics.
chambers, magically concealed.
You could
Do
easily
have any
tell how it was
ideas?
stretched over.
This is Sunset Peak, south of Airalai. I recognize this tower, or what's left of it. There's a gate not too far away, but who knows how the place looks like now.
We're running out of time. If there's a chance to stop them...
They don't stand a chance against you.
Alas, I cannot go into the Badlands.
What? Why?
Long story short, it would kill me faster than any dark
Anti-dragon
cloud. There's no time to
protections.
explain. You have to trust me. Only you can save Solasta now.
Us? What about all your heroes and all?
Marshal Sunblaze is weakened from casting resurrection spells, and so are most of his clerics.
Oh, they planned this as well, didn't they?
All my best fighters and spellblades are on the border, and Protector Keen is not what she used to be.
Merton, you coming?
He's staying with me. Caer Kiflin is on fire. Its streets full of Sorak pawns on a murder spree. The crown needs you. I felt it from the beginning. Kasenax's spirit calls for you to save him from the darkness.
The Magister? You knew him?
You're too curious for your own good.
So Merton's staying.
Can't say no to a princess. Especially that one.
Fine then.
I can only give you a few trinkets to help you in your endeavor. Oh, and my blessing.
We will prevail or die, Your Royal Highness.
You're definitely the best crowned head around.
Aina will be with us, Your Royal Highness.
You should rest and prepare yourselves.
Sleep now? There's no time.
You really should start admitting that you don't know everything.
Rude.
Rest now. Time will wait for you, I promise. I will speak the words that will activate the gate to Sunset Peak. When you are ready, step onto the gate and fulfill your destiny.
Now, this is yet another point of no return. We are in a time dilation field.
Stop time.
This is unnatural.
I won't be able to sleep now.
You know what's at stake. We'll need to be ready for anything.
So this is pretty much the final long rest you can really take into game. Everything after this is pretty much an endurance contest. So we're definitely going to be playing conservatively. Okay, we are definitely going to want to prioritize spells. I don't know if we have a gem worth 1,000. Nah. Now we can see what's in this container. Quite a bit of good stuff, but again, things which would require the identify spell to use, so it's like, it's not like she has much to do with her slots. Okay, boring, rapier +2. Woo. This is why crafting items is so good. All this end level stuff is like, kind of just underwhelming. Got much better stuff a long time ago.
Look at that! The heart of the Badlands. Almost the epicenter of the cataclysm.
There's nothing left of the old empire.
All right, people, we're not here for the view.
This wind, it's not natural. It's a mana wind. We can't use magic to get across.
So much for fly spell.
Falling would be a bad idea then?
We've been through worse.
As they say that, what should we put on ourselves? Tell any rest, so we definitely want to. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 at a time. The warlock's going to be grunting a lot. Oh no.
Creature lives in a place like this.
You really have
you
to
got
ask.
It. Fire spiders.
This is between the volcano and the lava force. This is why. Dang it! I couldn't pause in time. Yeah, between this and the lava forest and the volcano, this is why cold-based spells are so useful, and fire-based spells start to really drop off in importance. Or fire-based attacks in general.
Perfect. Arcana Evo.
Almost sounds like the music is lapping over itself. I could be wrong, though. We aren't echoing. The audio on Twitch is off, so don't know what could be causing it.
Another victory. This is destiny.
We can literally hit it from underneath. That's funny.
Shake it off.
Really glad I have a warlock in our party so we can just restore spell slots on short rests. It's very helpful.
Courage.
One dreadful omen coming up after this. Alright, another achievement.
Wait till the next one.
Barbarian's half dead now. On the other hand, I do want him to be attacking the barbarian rather than other people.
Once more we prevail.
Heck yes.
That I like.
Uh-oh, I hope that doesn't screw up anything.
Over there! Soraks!
They don't need to hide here.
They're not paying any attention to us. What are they doing?
Dropping gigantic bones into lava.
Why?
Dragon
They're
bones.
not just any bones. Those are dragon bones.
How many dragons died here?
Remember what the princess said? This place is deadly to them.
There's no other way. We need to get up there.
Without being shot at, preferably.
Oh. It looks like she can't get there, so, here's what I'm gonna do. And he has 2 slots left, so, herself. Okay. Keep saying no pathway to destination, but it's like, who? Is there a reason we can't get up there? going on? Yeah, we can't go back, I mean. Please don't tell me I'm glitched out. That would really suck. Why not? What the heck is going on? Well, it's nearly free. I'm just gonna call it glitchy save. Hopefully by next time we stream I have something figured out. Oh, over here maybe? No. They were talking about mandolins and not flying, but it's either that or just, Sorry, I realize I'm going over time a bit, but I really want to solve this before, because I really don't want our quest to end here. Okay. It's like people can climb. I guess the flying spell just flew him off somehow. Okay, yes, we can actually make progress. That's good. Okay, good. This is very good to see.
I underestimated you. My apologies.
Alright. Definitely saving here. Again, it's been good. I definitely think the next time we stream will definitely be the last one for this main campaign. Then we can do awesome modded campaigns and a much better Lost Valley. Can't wait for that. See ya everyone next time. Quasar Night out.